man. Got the instrumental, the vocal mix.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
I think the vocal mix, to be honest.
Clean.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Anyway. So we
They
got,
definitely kind of go in at the vocal.
I mean,
vocal
definitely
mix,
go
I'll
into
tell you.
it. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
That's funny. It's funny because we're whispering to each other as if we totally forgot we're on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Just like two homies kicking back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. The light playing vocal mix.
Actually, that's kind of cool. Anyway, so let's get right into it, man. As we said, Mega Man coming up against Bayonetta. Kameme had a very close game actually earlier against Scat with this Mega Man. Then he switched over to the Sheik to actually take the set. So we'll see if he has to do that right now. I mean, his Sheik has been making a lot more of a debut in the last coming months. Not to take anything away from his Mega Man, obviously still his main, but that Sheik has been, taking some names.
Ooh, and right now, you notice how Kameme is just showing respect, staying outside of the range of a potential witch twist, because that's what happens. It could potentially lead to that long string of combos right there from CaptainZack. Here it is, that heel slide, and wait, I think he caught the jump right there.
Definitely.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that up tilt seeming having a lot more range than you would expect it to have, to be pretty honest. I mean, watch the shield right now. Kameme has to get out of this situation, taking a lot of shield damage, managed to alleviate that, getting that back throw, create some space.
Yeah, his DI has been like really on point. Every time I see him playing against Bayonetta.
Whoa!
Oh my God, CaptainZack!
Yo, what did I tell you, man? This boy has the conversion. Who else was thinking about that? I thought we were going to get maybe a side B in there. He said, nah, let me just go ahead and end this stock real quick. Something
man.
slight.
That
Let's
was
go,
definitely
CaptainZack.
something slight right there. Something light.
Something real light.
Here you go.
Okay. So CaptainZack, again, just putting that pressure, long cooldown right there on that back air because he was using beat moves, but should be able to make this one back. Gets back to the ledge.
Ooh, big
I like
opportunity right there. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely like the idea. That was the strongest move he's probably going to be able to hit him with, possibly get a stop right there. Ooh,
Jeez.
big damage coming in.
Yeah, 51 already on
51,
Kameme. Good spacing right there, but that rollback definitely helping with those space nairs from Kameme.
All right, going to make that right back. Still putting on the pressure, too. I mean, did not even care about the fact that he was going to have to hit that long landing ledge. He was like, I can grab the ledge or I can just keep getting more damage. Zack playing super aggressive right now.
Check this out right here. Just dancing around Kameme, and I was about to say that shield was so small. Kameme had to answer with that up smash.
Yeah, that was pretty smart right there. I think he was really expecting that heel slide and gets the back. I think he caught that razor, too. Good stuff right there to Zack right there. Just kind of immediately taking this game. Quick first stock right there with that up B to down air.
Definitely.
And then immediately catching him, kind of with that drop zone back air. I mean, I just don't think they expect Bayonetta to come through that fast. She has a really fast form. That back air comes out very quick, too. Kameme probably just was not ready for that.
Yep, but Kameme right now deciding not to go with Mega Man. He's like, all right, didn't work out for me. I'm going to switch over to the Sheik real quick. Game 2, both players nodding in agreement. They're ready to roll. Here we go. Town and City. Now, going into this matchup, TK Breezy, how do you feel about Kameme switching over to Sheik now in this matchup?
I mean, as I said, earlier on, his Sheik has definitely been making waves. I'm not going to say it's even like a secondary, one of those desperation secondaries. This is just a solid secondary for him right now. This could definitely help him out in a wave because I feel like he was kind of in the shield too much, or maybe he just didn't get enough space against the aggressiveness of CaptainZack. And I think Sheik does a better job at dealing with aggressive.
Yeah, right now, he pretty much just has CaptainZack stuck in the corner, keeps responding with these fairs and converting them over and over again. Misses that one right there, but look at all that damage right now on Zack. 95%. Way different game that we see here in comparison to the first one.
I'm saying. I mean, Kameme almost making it look like that first game, which is data.
Definitely. Look at that. Okay. Oh, no up air time yet. Okay. I guess he's probably saving it.
Okay.
Oh, he took the damage. Wait a second.
Zack right there, just kind of send a message back right there. Only getting the 10 though.
Yep.
Managed to get a lot off of this, possibly.
Oh my God!
He got a whole stock
off the top, and right there, CaptainZack manages to just steal the lead right there. And wait, we're almost done. Is this about to be the end of the next match?
Oh
my God! CaptainZack with the 2-0.
My, what did I tell you, man?
Wow!
CaptainZack, the conversion king, right there.
Yes.
Literally got one hit into a stock on both those stocks. What?
Definitely strong conversions right there from CaptainZack, taking Kameme straight to the top. And it was so interesting seeing how the Sheik was working out, holding Zack on the left side of the stage that entire time. But right there, you give Zack that 1-inch, man, and he will just go very, very far with it right there, all the way to victory, taking the second game right there consistently. What's up?
Dark Pit?
Wait, did you?
Really? Oh, no, he's highlighting. He's highlighting.
He has a bunch of characters, man.
Yeah, he does have a bunch of characters.
At Wednesday Night Fights, we were talking. I was with Bam, and we were talking about how deep this man's pockets are, man. He has like Yoshi, Sheik, We just saw him. Think about Dark Pit. Wait, Wario?
Okay, hold up. I might be about this action if we get some Wario right now.
I'm going to hold my breath real quick.
Yeah, let me not say nothing. Let me just put the prayer hands up.
Oh, wait, we got people chanting for Yoshi. I'm not sure if he's going to do it. Wishful thinking, people.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely got to be a little discouraging, though, coming in from Kameme. To have, like, such a solid lead like that, he literally did not get hit for, like, 130% of Zack's stock, and then immediately gets hit and lose 2 stocks.
Yup.
Like,
That's definitely what happens when you have Rage Bayonetta. You got to show respect to the character, man.
yeah.
It's rough. It's hard, though, because there might, even though they say don't get hit, right, there are just those times where you inevitably do get hit, and with the Rage coupled with that, the knockback just gets crazier and crazier to the point where you'll be done under 50%, man. Right now, still waiting on Kameme to choose his character.
Is he getting side
it looks like
still like talking to the
think.
Oh, he's actually not talking to anyone right now.
Okay, Dark Pit. Here we
Dark
go.
Pit.
All right.
I mean, do I like this pick? Find out.
I mean, I like Dark Pit as a character.
I like Dark Pit as a character.
You
Definitely.
do?
Yeah.
Over Pit?
Yeah.
Me too.
All right. Something about that side B, man. Something about that angle just gets me hyped.
That was actually rather interesting decision making right there from CaptainZack. Going for all 3 of those 4 tilts. I wonder if he was probably trying to bait Kameme to run in after the first one and attempt to punish. But regardless.
So that's one thing he's definitely going to have in this matchup that's a little different than the other 2 characters he played. That up air in multiple jump shot. Oh, hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay, he's getting back.
Okay.
Yeah, the up air is going to allow him to at least snuff out a lot of Zack's like landings and recovery, especially if Zack's trying to get back down to the ground with a dab kick. He's not going to allow that. You know, up air being disjointed, should be able to snuff that out and send him right back out with a little extra damage. Okay, again landing with the up air right there. Okay.
Oh.
Conversions. Doesn't get the back air right there. Dark Pit looking a little nice right now. All right, don't reach though. You know what I mean? Like right when I say he looking nice, he's like, yo, let me show you this reach real quick. Okay, the 4th throw, not gonna finish just yet, but again, still keeping this stage pressure up, all on his side.
Yep, and just like we saw with Pit, you know, that 4th throw is definitely a big threat as well with this character. Gonna have to keep your eyes open. Kameme holding the corner right here. Let's see how Zack escapes. He's gonna have to re-grab the edge. Where's the punish? Oh, nice.
Doesn't even go for it. However, doesn't go for the ledge grab. However, Kameme was super ready for both of those attacks right there. Power shield of both the afterburner kick and the back air after that. Gets the first stock. Good stuff to Kameme right here.
And he sneaks right behind. Good DI. Out of
that was a nice little cross up.
Yeah, definitely was. It was clean.
That back air definitely hit on the front of his shield. Like, my man over here playing a little Street Fighter right now.
Nice patience right here.
Good weight right there. Saw he wasn't going to be able to get the afterburner kick right after that. So.
Oh, smart. CaptainZack right there just basically catching him right out of the skies with those guns. Gonna have to be careful. And if Kameme decides to like crouch, he could just hold down tilt and get the bullets.
All right, so Kameme, I mean, definitely playing a more patient game right here, but still, that patience is netting him a little bit of a lead right here. Only picking and choosing the right spots to get these attacks. Dash attack right here. 4th throw.
Right now, Zack trying to come back on stage again. Forward throw.
Like that absolute Zack's. Oh, okay. Woo. Thought he was going to get that actual neutral air to hit, but had to let it go a little early so he can get that recovery back. The 4th throw. Still not going to take that stock yet.
That's actually a really good setup right there by Zack, though. Didn't manage to get the stock.
Zack actually got pretty lucky he was still over the stage. That could have been a stage spike to end the game. Just like that might be a stage. That is definitely going to be a stage spike to end that man's stock. Good stuff to Zack right there, dropping out that neutral air. Long-lasting hitbox if you hold the button.
Very good DI right there by Kameme. When I saw that heel slide connect, I thought it would have been something big right there for Kameme.
Ooh, up throw, okay. Very rarely seen throw right there. But.
Oh!
Okay, just barely getting out of there. Thought that was going to be it.
Okay.
Good weight right there. And I've always wondered why, like, you know, if Bayonettas will ever do that. You know someone's usually, like, mashing air dodge to try to get out of that situation. So if you wait, you know, you just get another confirm right there. Zack almost taking the game off that.
Yep. Look like Kameme is scheming right now for a grab. And if Zack leaves himself open, you might see that down tilt. But wait. 4th throw.
He's done.
All right.
Okay.
Taking the 3rd game.
Yeah, put himself on the board right here. 2-1. After switching 2 characters, Dark Pit might be the answer. Let's see what happens here in this game 4.
Very, very, very crazy picks right here. You know,
Yeah.
Dark Pit, I didn't quite know if it was going to be able to help him out, but it paid off.
Most definitely. Yeah, we were thinking that could have been the desperation pick, but that ended up being the pick that ends up netting him a game right here. So see if he can net him too as we get into this 4th game on Zack's counter pick. Zack most likely going to stay with the Bayonetta. But again, you know, he does have some extra characters too.
It was crazy that the one setup that you saw CaptainZack try to go for would have worked out, right? We saw the witch twist. He jumped and tried to see if he could connect that second one. Managed to get it, but no KO after the up air. Here we go. Game 4, guys. We're on Battlefield, and Zack already taken this pit to the skies. He's no stranger to flying, though.
I mean, shout outs to 2GG, man. Rashido.
It's not even the end of the stream, man. Calm down, calm down. Here we go.
All right. Kind of fighting his way back over here. Chase him down, but we're going to see Kameme may actually roll in right there and get away from that situation.
I just realized Zack switched it up. Got a haircut real quick.
Yeah. Got a new game coming out. I would actually really like to see Bayonetta on the Switch, Nintendo. Anyway.
You know what's crazy? I never played the second one. One day.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyway.
I played the first one.
All right, these up tilts right here doing a lot of shield damage, but...
Woo! Zack.
Yeah, again, that aggression starting to pay off for him this time.
Yeah, seeing into the future right there. A bit more aggressive, too, I feel like, at this game. The second one, he was doing a lot of hopping around.
I always get surprised when Bayonetta get away with the roll. Because she has like a really, like, as far as the frame rate goes, her roll's pretty bad.
I mean, you see
he
that.
managed to get away with that. Now he's still living.
Oh!
Okay.
Forward smash to the back of the head. Managing to take that stock.
Yeah, getting a little antsy right there with that side B. A lot of cooldown on that. So literally allowed Zack to just land and then F smash right there. That's how much cooldown was on that. So Zack gonna be able to take that first stock in this 4th game.
And I think, okay, great DI, but Zack, oh my God, Zack said I don't care about your DI.
Okay, and still, I like how I think he really knew where he was right there in that situation too. He did the down air and immediately stopped right near the ledge.
Oh, good setup right there. Went for a fair 1-2. Tried to get the grab afterwards. Nice response right there. Kameme still trying to stay alive here in this game.
Okay, it's Zack. Straight up off-stage acrobatics right here. Even when it looks like he's about to lose that stock to himself, you know, ends up still saving that.
Oh!
Okay!
6 setup.
Caught that air dodge down. I mean, usually you see that into an F smash, but this time maybe he thought he was just light enough to finish him off the top, or he just wanted that extra damage.
There it is right now. Zack, great lead here. Trying to see if he can just intercept this recovery, but
I'm going to get back up there. I mean, in that situation, I thought he was actually going to just drop off the neutral air, you know. Dark Pit does not have a hitbox on his up B, so him recovering like that should have been an easy stage spike situation at the very least. But Zack's still moving around.
Look at
that ledge real quick.
Yeah, applying all of that pressure. Wow! He said,
he
stay away
he made
from
that
the
safe.
edge.
He made that safe for me. It's like, you know, I'm going to keep hitting you until you're too far back.
He's like, stay away, dog. I'm going to just stay here all day. What's up? Hitboxes. What?
What is he doing?
He's dancing on him right
He's
here.
actually dancing on the shield right now.
Oh,
what a good
tech.
Okay, Zack.
Wow.
Still living on this stock right here. Still got the ledge acrobatics on deck.
Look at this, man.
Catches him, sending him out.
Okay, are we going to see
right
there?
here? See what Zack did. Oh, that angle.
Yes, 3-1 victory.
Angle.
Great job right there by CaptainZack, especially right there in the 4th game, man. All those tricks that he had at the edge. Amazing, amazing play. Always a crowd pleaser with the win.
Did we get the dance? We got the dance.
Oh, you missed it?
Okay, I looked down real quick. Ah, man.
Keep your eyes open, man.
Stay woke.
That's it.
They be creeping.
2017.
2017 and 2GG again, man. We are here. 2GGC Civil War, where we just saw Zack style all over that ledge and all over Kameme on that last match. You know, Kameme actually had to switch 2 times to get the character that was going to take 1. Got the Dark Pit out there. It just wasn't enough. I mean, I still like to see it, though. You know, we got some nice pit representation coming in from Japan twice now. You know, we got Dark Pit from him, and then we had Earth actually go with the 3-0 a game before with the regular pit. So,
you know, the beauty of this game, right, is the fact that we get